Hey everybody! I hope you're all doing well and safe and healthy. So I decided to do a show and tell video today. Yeah, lots of fun stuff here. So first of all, I want to show you this. This is a Juki TL-2010Q. And I was gonna do an unboxing, but as I was filming it, it was just really boring, so I decided not to do that. So anyway, I haven't used it yet. I turned it on, but I haven't threaded and sewn with it yet. But I'm gonna do that after this video. So anyway, so I got that. I got it from a store. I'll link them in the description below. I watched a video by Crafty Gemini, and she recommended the store called So Many Things. Again, I'll link it in the description because it's a pun-based name, so it's like so is S-E-W. Anyway, so yeah, so I wanted to support a small business because that is more important than ever right now. Want to make sure as many businesses as possible are still around after all of this is over with. So they're in Mount Dora, Florida, which is, I think it's maybe, I don't know, a couple hours from me. I don't know. I'm in Florida, but anyway. So yeah, I got it in 2 days. So it arrived this morning and very exciting. So yeah, that, and then also last weekend, this was kind of the catalyst for getting that decision made to buy the machine. This is a Swoon Vivian handbag. I made the Traveler, so it was just a larger version of this. Oops, it's a little dented right there. There we go. So I made that probably 2 years ago. So it was cool to kind of see how much better this one turned out since my skills have improved. And also it was another stark reminder of how the sewing machine I had is kind of limiting as far as the heavy duty vinyls and things that I could sew through. So this one over here it's a semi-industrial. I didn't want to get an industrial because I'm not making the bags professionally. It's just something I do on occasion. And I just don't want the learning curve in industrial. They come with a big table. I didn't want to make space for it, and industrial embroidery machine's been bad enough. Anyway, so this is what I got. There's other bag makers like Sarah from Sew Sweetness and Rock Baby Scissors. They use this machine too, so I figure they're making the same types of things that I'm making. So, and I did a lot of reading and thinking about it and finally decided on that one. So anyway, but yeah, isn't this cool fabric? It makes me hungry just looking at it. It's got all these berries and citrus fruits and little popsicles. Yeah, super awesome. Look at that. And then the lining, let's see. It's just like coordinating. It's basically a solid. It's got like little bitty dots on it, but for all intents and purposes, it's a solid. So yeah, that's fun. I really enjoyed making that, and it's very summery and cheerful. Then I finally got this one done. This was another catalyst for finally getting this machine, because all the vinyl on it, like up here, I don't know if you can see, but like I couldn't even get through it. It was so thick. This is also a Swoon pattern. This is the large Denver backpack. I made the mini one before, and so yeah, this is the large one. And it was funny because I had this cut out probably a year ago, and I had chosen these cool zippers, and I like the little donut pulls on them. I think that's what they're called, and it's got the metal teeth and everything. But then when I went to make the bag, I had this big duh moment and realized my hardware needs to match the metal on the zipper, and I don't normally keep this color. I just use the nickel silver color for everything because it's easier. So I had to order this hardware, And so then I got that, and I started working on the bag and realized, duh, I need rivets in that color too. So then I had to put the bag aside again. So finally last week Saturday I finished it. This is some type of garment fabric I had had in my stash forever. So it was nice to use that up. And then here is the bag, and then it's got this super fun lining. I thought it was perfect 'cause it's got the same dark purple. See? That's pretty close. So yeah, this is fun. And then it's got these side pockets. So it's got one of those on each side. So, and then it's got adjustable straps on the back. So yeah, fun stuff. Then I haven't been able to do a lot of embroidery because I have been teaching. I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, this is one thing I made. This is a lilac design from Embroidery Library. This is for my mom because she loves lilacs. So you can see that, and I just put it in an embroidery hoop. And then this is a piece of ribbon that the zippers I ordered were tied up with. So yay, upcycling. And it matched the green. So anyway, that's for my mom. She normally lives in Florida, 5 minutes from me. So she and my stepdad, they actually last week went to Wisconsin. That's where we're from, and they bought a second home up there. And since my mom's retired, my stepdad's a teacher, and we're all, you know, obviously teaching from home right now, they figured they might as well go up there before, like, sooner rather than later, because they would normally would go up there during the summer vacation. So they went up then, and plus, because we're in Florida, there was kind of a concern because there's more COVID cases down here and a high population of older people, so we're all kind of concerned that maybe the hospitals would be overloaded with patients more so than up there, so they just kind of felt it was safer to go up there anyway. So it's the reality of a world we're living in. So anyway, I'm gonna mail that to her to decorate their new house with. Fortunately, there's technology like this where, you know, we can chat with each other and stuff. So anyway, that, and then I've been making some more crafts from the Totally Rudy channel here on YouTube. Stuff for my niece's American Girl doll, so that's been fun. And then I have this machine, so I think that's about everything. Yeah. And another bonus too is that I was able to teach my 15-year-old daughter how to sew. I don't know if you can see in the background, there's my old machine, but then the one that's kind of going sideways or whatever, that's hers. So I finally got to teach her how to sew because we made some masks last weekend. I think, yeah, it was last weekend. So anyway, we did that, and then also about the teaching. So I was very fortunate in that I had signed up to be a substitute teacher at a charter school that two of my kids attend. It's a performing arts, and just arts in general type of school. And they had a teacher who got a promotion in another school district and left mid-year, and they asked if I would be willing to cover that class. And it's like a computer class, and I thought, well, you know, sure, why not? I can just, you know, brush up on those programs and stuff, and, you know, maybe it'll be fun. If not, it's just for a quarter. And it turns out I really like it. So it was a pleasant surprise, because I've had some really kind of weird experiences with teaching, and I had initially said, you know, I only want to be a sub, I don't want to teach. And I guess maybe it was just the environment and my husband encouraging me a little bit more to consider it. 'Cause, you know, I've always been encouraging me all along, but he kind of just really said, hey, you know, just give it a chance, you know. And sure enough, I liked it. So I think it's because it's an art school, and the administration there is really supportive, and they seem to know what they're doing, and not every school is like that. So anyway, a week after I started that assignment, we had our spring break, and then we all know how that ended. So we're all teaching from home. So that was weird because I didn't really know the students that well. I didn't know the job that well. And then I had to learn how to teach online. So fortunately, I think I'm doing all right because they did ask me to teach the class next year. So I thought that was so cool. And I did accept it because, like I said, I was so pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed the teaching experience. So yeah, again, it's if anyone's in this situation, you know, where you feel that, you know, you like working with students but you just have some bad experiences with particular schools or whatever, you know, it might be worth your while to keep trying. So I was about to give up, so I don't know. So now I have to hurry up and get all my credits to renew my teaching certificate, which is about to expire. So that's the next thing I'll be working on. So yeah, I'm very, very grateful for the very good fortune that our family has had during this time. There's a lot of people who have been laid off. So we're doing what we can to help. I mean, we're obviously not wealthy people, but, you know, everyone has something that they can give, even if it's not necessarily financial, but just something, like even if it's just some encouragement or sharing on your social media a small business that you like that costs nothing and doesn't even take a lot of time. So really my message here is you know, to really be cognizant of the things that you have, and if you are fortunate to still be employed and be healthy and be in a position where you're able to stay at home right now, that's a real privilege. It really is. And if you can pay it forward somehow, you know, really do it. So I'm not going to get into specifics of what we're doing because otherwise it just seems like I'm trying to humble brag or, you know, get praise or attention or validation or whatever, and it's not about that at all. So I just want to, you know, stress the point of, you know, do what you can to help each other, you know. Like, and even if it's just to call someone, even if you're not a phone person, give someone a call and check in on them, or just something. Just tell them that you're thinking of them, even if you can't see them. So anyway, that's what I've been up to, and I hope you all are doing well. And if you're interested in sewing embroidery stuff, I would invite you to subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you soon. Bye.